Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel here with the JB Toys. We do have a quite exciting review today. It's the 75326 Boba Fett's throne room, and the piece here, or the set here, includes 7 minifigures, 732 parts, and will cost about $99.99 from March the 1st on. It's quite an impressive set, very interesting, and a lot of people are talking about it in the internet, on Instagram, etc. So we will take a closer look to this one and start with an unboxing. Then we'll have a speed build, as you know it if you ever watched our videos, and with a detailed review at the very end of this video. So have fun with it, and yeah, let's start with the unboxing. Well, before we start, let's take a closer look to the box and what's inside the box. You can see the new box art from 2022 here, with all the minifigures included in this set. 732 parts are included. We do have the Boba Fett's throne room and the Fennec Shand and Boba Fett logo here. Yeah, that's all you can see on the front, I think, and when you go to the back, there are quite a lot play functions here, because it's not a display set but a set to play with. You can eject the Gamorrean guard from the stairs. You can see the hidden pieces and weapons of Beskar and weapons under the throne of Bib Fortuna. You can throw Bib Fortuna from the throne to make it Boba Fett's throne room. We do have a small section where the villains can sit down and have a drink, and yeah, a lot of possibilities to play with and to open and close the throne room. In total, we do have 732 pieces, and it's 99.99 euros. So in comparison to the last Jabba's throne room, it's cheaper than before, although it's 10 years later, I think. We do have 7 exciting new minifigures. One that's not new, it's already included Boba Fett in the Slave One, or in Boba Fett Starship, and 6 brand new minifigures with 2 new molds and a Gamorrean guard, which didn't exist since, I think, 10 years. We do have a brand new Thelan Dancer, a Wike guard, and the brand new Quarren. So from the minifigure perspective, it's quite exciting to get this throne room. And now let's start with a speed build, and we will see if it's a good play set also. Well, it's done. 6 building steps and 732 parts later. The throne room, Boba Fett's throne room is ready, or Bib Fortuna's throne room is ready for the review. And as you can see here, it's quite impressive, and I'm very satisfied with the build. It was a lot of fun to build this. There are several play functions working quite good, and of course an excellent minifigure selection. To start with a review, let's focus first on the play features, and for that I need to put some of the minifigures in certain places. For example, Bib Fortuna here, Gamorrean Guard there, and let's start with Bib Fortuna. Yes, it's working. Boba Fett is shooting him from the throne, and the technic piece here allows you to throw Bib Fortuna away. And the same with the Gamorrean Guard here. Works quite good. So the other play functions are, you can see the hidden secrets here. It's Beskar and some of the weapons. There is a kitchen in the back. We will focus on that later on. You can open and close the door, of course. And you can see the eye here. Open and close. You can open and close this section here, there. Now, to play inside the big kitchen. You can see the throne room from behind. It's quite detailed here with the heating lights and all the details. But of course, the main focus on of the set should be probably the minifigure collection. This is quite impressive. It's about, let's say, 30 or 40 studs wide, and yeah, missing the thing here above, but you can mock it if you want. So now let's focus on the minifigure selection, and for that I will be back in a second. Well, I think it's not a secret anymore. I'm a big fan of Lego Star Wars minifigures, and that's why for me this set is an amazing set, because of 6 brand new minifigures and 1 very useful minifigure. To start from left to right, this is Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, Bib Fortuna, a Thelan Dancer, new minifigure, a Quarren, new mold, a Gamorrean Guard, and a Weequay Guard. And we will go into detail with all the minifigures right now. Boba Fett is the same minifigure you got from the Boba Fett Slave 1 or Boba Fett Starship, the 75312. Same headpiece, very detailed minifigure, very useful, and it's about $11 on Bricklink still, so quite an expensive and yeah, very detailed minifigure. Unfortunately, there isn't a new helmet color. Should have been done by Lego, but there is hope that one day we will get a dark green perhaps, or a normal green. I don't know, something different to match the recolor Boba Fett did in the series. Next minifigure is as detailed as Boba Fett is, with all the printed pieces, printed arms, printed legs, and a lot of detailed on the torso. We do have a double-sided, double printed face with a smile and a normal one, and the hairpiece from the Eternals. Unfortunately, there isn't a helmet. You will have to buy the Light Cruiser 75315 for the helmet alone. So this minifigure is an excellent one, but missing the helmet. It will be, I think, the same case like we had with Sabine Wren, whenever there was only 1 helmet released, and it's expensive, very expensive on Bricklink right now. Might be the same situation with this helmet, so if you want to get the helmet, buy it on Bricklink, or you have to buy the Light Cruiser alone for this piece. Next minifigure is another highlight. It's the third minifigure we get in 22 years from Bib Fortuna, with a new mold piece here and a lot of details on the torso and the legs, double-sided face. Here the end is near, and yeah, it's a very good and important minifigure and an excellent new mold here. Unfortunately, it's good looking from the front. Unfortunately, you can see the face under this mold piece. Should have been done better, I think, or could have been done better. But nevertheless, an amazing minifigure. Will cost about, I think, 20 euros and will be probably exclusively sold in this set, because there is no need to include him in another set. Same goes for the Silene Dancer here, double-sided head, a very detailed torso and a very detailed leg print, all new, and an interesting colored hairpiece. This minifigure probably will also be exclusive for this set, because she is barely seen in any other situation, so might be very useful and collectible for the future. I think will cost about 10 euros on the in the Bricklink market. Then we do have another highlight, the Quarren here. First time we get this alien species, and it's made of soft rubber plastic. You can, like, let's say Kid Fisto, for example, or Plokon. Yeah, you get a new torso print, very detailed on front and back, and you get the legs printed and a fantastic alien headpiece for the Quarren. This might be used, or hopefully it will be used in another set, but at the moment it's exclusive to this set, and probably we won't get the same printing here again, but hopefully the alien headpiece for another set. So I assume that this will cost about 20 euros on Bricklink as well. And this guy here is another highlight of the set. You see only highlights of minifigures. It's another new Gamorrean guard. I think the fourth Gamorrean guard we get. There are two of the old version, and now this is the second one of the new version with a detailed mold. All new printed legs, and of course the axis here. Unfortunately, there isn't a second one in the series. They were always on their way and search and hunt together. But yeah, there are ways to get a second one. You should try it on Bricklink or in our shop as well. I think this is an amazing minifigure. Hopefully we will see him again very soon, but normally Lego don't use this mold very often. So there is quite a good chance that it will remain exclusive to this Boba Fett's throne room. Yeah, my suggestion is that it will cost about 20 euros on Bricklink as well. This one perhaps 7 euros, because there isn't any special mold or special headpiece, but another print, a new print on the torso. Unfortunately, no leg print, and a new print on the face and the back of the face. Very useful, but not a real highlight, but a very solid and good minifigure. Yeah, to sum it up, the Boba Fett's throne room is an amazing set. I'm very satisfied with the build, with the play functions, with the part selection. There aren't many stickers. There is a fantastic lineup of minifigures. It's extremely good. The part value is okay as well, so the price of 99.99 seems perhaps 10 euros too high. There is missing the thing here on the with the Bacta tank perhaps, but you couldn't cannot blame Lego for this, otherwise it would be 20 or 30 euros more. So I'm very satisfied with the minifigure lineup, and in total, to summarize it, I will give this set 5 of 5 stars, because the only thing I'm complaining about is the missing helmet. Perhaps this piece here, and 10 euros too much, and you can buy it already with 15% off in our shop. So this is from my point of view, this is a fantastic set and a very, very good deal for Lego Star Wars. If you're interested in minifigures, it's worth the price alone for the minifigures, and you get all the parts for free. So yeah, I will give this set 5 of 5 stars. Some minor changes needed to make it an excellent set, but yeah, that's always the same, I think, with a Lego set. You can mock it whenever you want. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this detailed review. If you do so, please leave us a comment and follow us on our YouTube channel here. And whenever you have the chance to visit Germany, make sure to go to Oberhausen, to our Spielzimmer, small Lego store. Philip and I would love to discuss perhaps this set with you in person. See you next time. Bye.